Think bad credit has a hold on your life? Think again. Master your credit and start living your dreams today. Remove negative items from your credit report in 5 simple steps. No matter how much money you have in the bank, if you have bad credit, you're going nowhere fast. It's such a humiliating thing to be refused for something on the grounds of bad credit, or penalized every time you even think so much as about purchasing something. Or even worse, denied the ability to get a new credit card or loan. The system sadly doesn't care about any of us, and the sooner we accept that, the sooner we can take action and actually start to control our own lives.
And here are the results. Let's take a look at this. Deleted, 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 deleted. 12 out of 14 items deleted. This new information right here, these are 2 items that didn't come off, but that's okay, because in round 2 we attack it again and we're going to get those 2 items off. But on the very first letter, using the clean credit letter sent to TransUnion, 12 out of 14 items were deleted. How many times have you sent letters to the bureaus only to have them say verified? It's a letter and go to the post office. You can do this yourself. You don't have to pay people thousands of dollars to clean your credit. What would this do for your world right now? How much is having bad credit holding you back? If you're a business person, it is really holding you back. You can't get financing. You can't get a credit card. You can't get loans to expand your business, credit lines. You can't do anything. You can't buy real estate. And just as a regular person, you can't get a credit card, you can't buy a car, you have to go to a buy here, pay here lot with bad credit. You can't get a mortgage, you can't rent an apartment with bad credit, you can't even rent a car with bad credit. There's so many things you can't do when you have bad credit. Exact letter that we used with the proof that you just saw, and I'm going to provide all.
But I found one little phrase in there, and I thought, man, if this phrase is true, which it seems to be because it's in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, then this might be a way for me to get out of this. Actually, come to think of it, the phrase was in the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, and I'll just actually grab it and bring it over here because I just noticed a recent case where someone won. I mean, this thing is still working to this day, 17 years later, or actually 19 years later. People are still winning cases because of this simple loophole. And here's a court affirming there was a violation where the debt collector failed to mark the account as disputed. So here's the law that I figured out, and got this simple law right here got every negative credit mark removed from my credit report. It was like 12 or 13 collection accounts. So if someone's trying to collect a debt on you, they have to say certain things and reply within certain time frames and all that sort of stuff. So typically, if you dispute something, they have 30 days to review it and say if it's legit or not, and they have to report to the credit bureaus that it's legit or it's not. And if they don't reply within that 30 days, then technically they have to remove the item. But they've gotten pretty good at doing that. They just say, yep, it's real. Or they just have some, they don't even, it's just a computer that does it. It's ridiculous, but I won't go into all that. But the main thing to know is once they do that, even if they say, yes, that's his account, and they confirm it, they think they're done at that point for some reason, and I don't know why. They always forget this part. Failing to communicate that a disputed debt is disputed. Now what that means is on your credit report, if there's a collection account from AT&T, let's say, or somebody, they sold the AT&T account to a debt collector, and that debt collector reports that you have a charge-off or unpaid debt or whatever it is that's bad, and you dispute it. Let's say they go and say, yep, this is theirs, here's the proof, we have some kind of signed thing or whatever it is, so it's theirs, so this dispute has been reviewed and it has no merit. They can say that, right? And they can send something to the credit bureau that says, nope, this is theirs, so that's it. It stays. But the problem with that is they are required by law to not only do that, but they have to put a notation on your credit report that says this debt has been disputed. Whether it's real, it's yours, it's not yours, If you disputed it, they have to put the notation that it's been disputed. And in my experience, over 90% of the time, they do not put that. And it's been disputed. And in my experience, over 90% of the time, they do not put that. And that's the loophole. That's where you got them. Once they did that, it's up to $1,000 for that violation. So at that point, you can you can take them to small claims court. It costs you like $50 or whatever. They're not going to be too happy about that. They might just remove it just based on you filing a lawsuit against them. But I actually went to court, and I'll go into that later, against 12 or 13 of my debt collectors. And I went, and this is exactly the thing that I referenced, and I won all of my cases because I wasn't there to say, Your Honor, this debt's not mine, blah, blah, blah. The other side was like, this debt's his. I was like, I'm not here to dispute that. That's for another day. I'm here just to say that you didn't put on my credit report that this debt was disputed.
For only $97. That's it, complete. You get the instructions, you get the exact letter that we used. You can use this letter as many times as you like to clean all 3 bureaus, and you can do it yourself. That's the best part. You don't have to rely on anyone else. And to order now, just click on the link below. It'll take you to a checkout. You check out, it's going to redirect you to a website where you can download the instructions in the letter instantly. You are seconds away from getting this information and changing your life. You can have your letters typed up today and mailed out to the bureaus. In as little as 20 to 30 days, you can start seeing results, and you're on your way to having a clean credit profile that you did yourself and an entirely new world with having excellent credit. So I thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click on the link now. I wish you all the best of success and good luck.